my name is Krishan, and I welcome you to my channel, A Lifetime Gift. If this is your first time here, I welcome you. I am a mom of three boys, currently expecting baby number four, and I'm also an internationally board certified lactation consultant. August is National Breastfeeding Month, and this week is Black Breastfeeding Week. To celebrate Black Breastfeeding Week, I wanted to share children's books that highlight Black women breastfeeding because I think it's just so important to see, and especially our children, so they can see Black women breastfeeding, so that not only they know that breastfeeding is natural and normal, but to also know that we breastfeed also. We know over the years that in the African American community that we have had lower breastfeeding rates compared to other ethnic groups. But we also see now that these rates are increasing, which is a wonderful thing. So I want to share the book Best Milk with you. And at the end of this, once I'm finished reading this story, I want to share some of the things that I like about this book. So let's jump right in.
Best Milk, written by Kate Carothers and illustrated by Jessica Seaborough. Come on, Daddy, hurry. We are getting a new baby today. Mommy, what are you doing with our new baby? Mommy said, I'm feeding her breast milk. Best milk? I wondered. Then Mommy explained that Best Milk has everything our baby needs to grow healthy and strong. Mommy said that this is how baby kittens eat, how baby elephants eat, how baby dolphins eat. And when I was little, Mommy fed me Best Milk too. We brought our baby home from the hospital. She pretty much only eats and sleeps right now. Even though our baby breastfeeds a lot, Mommy still has lots of time for me. I love to play with our baby. She really likes it when we read to her. Sometimes I get to help give her a bath. She smiles when I count her tiny toes. We take our baby everywhere with us. We take her to the park. We take her to my dance class. We take her to the grocery store. We even take her to the beach with us. Our baby can't eat big people food yet, but Mommy says Best Milk has all she needs. Mommy can breastfeed in a chair. She can breastfeed when she's lying down. Mommy can even breastfeed when she is walking. Sometimes, Mommy uses a special pumper to get the best milk out. Mommy, which side is going to win? Someday, when I'm a mommy, I'm going to feed my baby Best Milk too.
I hope you enjoyed this book. And as promised, I said that I would share some of the things that I like about this book. So the first thing is that this book comes in other versions. In the beginning of this video, I talked about the importance of representation. But this book also comes in a bilingual version where it is more geared towards Latino and Hispanic families. And then also it comes in another version called Light Hair, which is geared more towards white and Caucasian families. But once again, this just hits the point how I mentioned about representation matters, being able to connect with the character or characters in a book, especially as a child, and to be able kind of to see yourself in a book. It's a beautiful feeling. And so to know that there's a breastfeeding book where it shares the same message, um, but changes what the characters look like so that it could help to um, be able to help children be able to connect with the characters in the story, I think is great. Another thing that I like about this book is that I love how it highlights the breastfeeding lifestyle, because breastfeeding is a lifestyle, literally down to what you wear. Because when you're out and about, you want to make sure that whatever you're wearing, and when it's time to feed baby, you can get to your breast quickly to feed baby. So I liked how it pointed out that you saw the mom, go through a day, where she's at the park, she's at the grocery store, she's um, at her daughter's dance practice, or that she's at the dinner table eating while feeding the baby. Like, these are things that, as a breastfeeding mom, or as breastfeeding moms know, like, this is our life. Especially in the beginning when breastfeeding is very frequent. But I think it's just great to be able to um, be able to see that in pictures and portray that, and also being able to share with children, this is what breastfeeding can look like for some moms. I also love the fact that she incorporated a picture even at the beach. So even on vacation, I was able to relate to these things, because it's like, oh yeah, these are all the places I know that I've breastfed. I know I have a picture of me on the on the beach, excuse me, breastfeeding my son, my oldest son. So I just love how it incorporated the breastfeeding lifestyle, and how it showed her daughter that breastfeeding was natural, it was normal. And she even explained to her why she was breastfeeding. And even though her daughter heard best milk instead of breast milk, she explained why, you know, breast milk was the best milk for their baby. Um, but another thing that this also showed me, because at the end of the story, we also see that this little girl shares that when she becomes a mom, that she would like to breastfeed her baby. But she's been able to come up um, with this thought, this of why she wants to breastfeed her baby, because she's watched her mom. She's watched her mom live this breastfeeding lifestyle in a way, um, of feeding her baby sister. And then also she did explain, her mother explained to her why she was breastfeeding and why it was important. But this now has helped this little girl to see that, okay, this is natural, this is normal, and this is how I want to feed my baby. And it also reminded me of just how important it is as parents that our children are watching us. And so this isn't just about breastfeeding, but just as parents, and as a reminder that we are our children's first teachers, and that they watch us and that they listen to us even when we may not be talking to them, but they pick up on so much. And especially as my background's early childhood education, I know the importance of the first 5 years of life. Those children are like sponges. They learn so much. It's part of the reason why I fell in love with early childhood education, because they are excited to learn. They want to learn. Whereas, when they get a little bit older, they're not that excited. You kind of have to push them. But when they're young, they're inquisitive, they want to learn, they are happy about learning, and they're excited. And that's always what made me excited about early childhood. But I just wanted to put that in there just as a reminder, that our children are watching us, that they are listening to us, they're watching how we react, they are watching how we speak to people, how we treat people, and just how we speak. So just wanted to put that out there, um, to just be reminded that we are our children's first teachers, and they learn from us. Now, if you like this story, I made sure to put the information in the description box, if you want to order it. And then also, I also have created a blog post just listing some other children's books that highlight breastfeeding. Well, yes, they highlight breastfeeding, but they highlight siblings. So they're books about usually a sibling in breastfeeding. So I've made a list of those books, and then also you can check those out if you are interested in um, learning more about those books. And then, of course, if you like this book and you want to hear more stories like this, please remember to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time.